You can have any degree, but you're not guaranteed a job. So you literally have to do things. If you're not marrying a rich husband, you will be the rich husband. So
Sounds so touching.
it's tragic.
So who are the people doing the work? Since everyone there's a graduate, they are not giving them the opportunity. Doesn't mean that it's foreigners that have experience that are working. For example, I see a lot of times, South Africans are always fighting Nigerians to leave their country.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that the Nigerians that are working there have experience and they have your jobs. That's why you people wanted it to leave so you guys can start working, and
You see,
owning back your lands and getting back jobs and stuff.
yeah. The thing is, South Africans, we are very protective over our land, right? But I see it very different. I don't see it as foreigners taking our land. They're trying to add value to the land. They're trying to help grow the land, try to expand the land. Um, and also like not only Nigerians but Zimbabweans and many other type of races and cultures that come into our country. They are actually the ones that are
That have the
creating.
experience.
Yes,
They have
not all of them,
Okay.
but even if they don't, they're the one creating the
jobs.
jobs. So
Okay.
our South Africans can also gain the experience, And I've noticed like a lot of expats are very business minded. And I think it's just an African thing, which I love about us because, so it's not necessarily a thing of, maybe Nigerians or Zimbabweans, they have the experience. No. Where do you find the experience, especially as a new person coming into the country? It's so hard. Yeah.
So I think you're saying that since is most of the outside people that create the job, it means they hire their own and you don't hire the South African.
I to be honest with you, I don't even think South Africans like to hire the South Africans.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And I'm being honest. I don't and I don't know, I don't understand why.
So even if they have a job, even they are the CEO, they don't want to create job
Not
opportunity for their own.
not all of them, no. Which is a very weird narrative.
Hmm.
I don't know. I see things very differently. Yet again, I always believe, to me, race, culture, it doesn't matter. We all cut me now, cut you now. We're all gonna bleed the same.
Right.
So this whole thing about also xenophobia and stuff like that, that was very intense, and my heart just breaks. Honestly, my heart just breaks. And if maybe I understand from another South African's point of view as to why they're so hefty on it and about it,
I don't know
maybe I can have a different opinion, but I don't see.
any reason why.
No, I
feel like
don't.
they were hot, they were unemployed, like you said. You tried so many times, and maybe they just put all the anger on, the visitors, the migrants.
Yeah.
They just put all the hate. They felt like these are the reasons why they're jobless.
Mm,
Because just as you said, there are so many at home right now with their degrees.
exactly.
They are well, they read well, they did well in school, but they don't have job.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just, putting their frustration on this people.
100%.
You're just in Dubai how many weeks now?
Like 2.5, I would say.
Okay, compare the employment in South Africa and Dubai. What do you think? The job
Firstly, everyone is working here in Dubai day and night. Because what do you mean, son? It's 3 a.m. and there's construction happening outside. I was so shocked. Like, it's 3 a.m. in the morning and people are busy. And I'm like, what? You don't see that in South Africa. 3 a.m., you lock your door and you stay inside. You go to sleep.
So there is employment in Dubai every day, yeah?
Every day. But I've also heard some stories that to get the employment also is not easy. But I believe in every country, it's not easy just to get hired like that. You got to put in the work, I guess. But I've seen everyone work here. I haven't seen a homeless person, for example. I haven't seen an unemployed homeless person sitting on the streets. I haven't seen any of that.
But you can find that in South Africa.
Of course. Baby, come, I'll take you. We'll go to town.
Jobless, homeless people on the street.
There's a lot of them. And it's very sad because
Are they the citizens of South Africa? Or
yes,
what happened? This is their land. This
the
is their home.
government is thinking, yeah, the government is the issue here. And it's very sad.
It's very sad.
It's very sad. And I feel like this thing about unemployment is not really taken seriously. And that's why the youth are now trying to build and expand so we can start, like, my dream is to grow so I can start hiring more people.
Yes, if you're hiring 15 at 23, you can do better.
I know. And the thing is, like, I want to, like, even if I can decrease at least the unemployment rate by even 5%, I would be so happy. Because at the end of the day, people need to eat, people need a roof over their head, people have families. And it's just, it's so sad.
It's sad for
It's
us
very sad.
Africans. Not only South Africa, Nigeria is same.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Like the unemployment is very, very high in Africa. And that's why the white people still have power over us.
Mm.
Why until now we still don't have our own thing?
Yeah.
You know, for how long we've been fighting for freedom. I remember this freedom fighting.
Mm.
Freedom's coming to
Yes.
That's my first song, Sarafina, right?
Yes,
I really
Sarafina.
love that lady. You know, until now we are not free from this poverty. We're not free from the white. What's the problem? Okay, now you run down to Dubai because of the unemployment. You wanted to like expand your, you know, your business to this place, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to do everything possible to get yourself out of poverty. If your country was okay enough, you wouldn't even think about going. You would just sit there and run your business everywhere. But you know, it's me as well. I'm here also because of these things in my country. I'm Nigerian.
Yeah.
So we are here to work. I started from a very low level as well. You know,
Wow.
just the unemployment thing is very, very, you know, bad in Africa for us, you know. And instead of us to find a way to fight this unemployment,
We
take care of
accept
each
it.
other, we are fighting each other every day. It's not like we accept it. We are busy, you know, having this racial, I don't know if I should say ethnical, international or internations. I don't know.
Mm.
South African versus Nigeria. Tomorrow is Nigeria versus Ghana.
Mm-mm.
Next tomorrow is Uganda versus Kenya. You know, there's one performance I watched. A lady came to perform in Kenya.
Yeah.
They were having a, you know, football or something like that. Diamond's wife.
Yeah.
She said something on the broadcast like this, and the Kenyans were singing their national anthem. They didn't want to like, you know, support her.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
this is just unreasonable. You know, we Africans need to get out of this shell of taking sides and small
The
small things,
mentality,
putting things
yes.
in our mind. We need to grow.
Thank
That
you.
is what she's doing for feeding, right? And she's going to be paid, and she's going to employ. She employed a lot of people dancing and singing. You know, this is business thing. She's helping the community. But you know, we find a way of hating each other. Oh, because she's not Kenyan, she said she will never perform in Kenya. Okay, now she's in Kenya. We will be singing our Kenyan national anthem. I was like, what is this?
But okay, do
So
we not
emotional, so personal, so irrelevant.
do we not bleed the same? That's what we need to ask ourselves.
Why are we like
Like,
that?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if our ancestors started it. I don't know why there's beef over unnecessary things.
Within each other.
We're supposed to be working together, not against.
How can we come out of this and focus on employment, focus on growing our nation, focus on having everyone should have a roof under their head?
Yeah.
How can we, you know, focus on this? We keep running away, coming to white man's country.
Yeah.
It's like you know, this slavery, they say it now, modern slavery.
Mm.
Because of the suffer back home, we run down here. There is no like, most times in Dubai, I've been here for over 5 years.
Okay.
They will tell you they need a job. They need people to do the job with experience. But I'm telling you, if you go there without experience, you will still be hired.
Yeah.
Just the way you said, everyone said no. It's not like that in Dubai.
Wow.
You will go around and yeah, I've been here. My first job, I never had experience. Okay, my story was this. My first job, I will tell you because of the story that you told me. You know, they were like hiring walk in.
Okay.
They call it walk in. Everybody can walk in, and then they will interview you. They will take over 100 or 200 staffs.
Candidates like
Yes,
on the day.
Yes, just
Wow.
yeah. You said you're into real estate.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
These people are like that, like real estate management or something.
Okay.
They have different. So when they hire over 100 people, they will take the ones for catering, which is like waiter.
Wow.
They will remove the one for steward, like the ones that wash the dishes. They will remove the one like chef, the ones that cook. Like they will share everyone. Then they will remove the cleaners, the ones that will clean the floor. So it's like a
Very
company.
allocated, yes.
So I just, you know, so walk in, and my CV was waitress. I wanted to be a waitress. So I just walk in. I had no experience. My first time, I just did my 3 months visa. So the queue, you know, everybody was just going and they were rejecting a lot of people. I was like, oh, let me just try. I got there to find out that my CV was a waitress CV, but this job was a cleaning job.
Oh my goodness.
You see that my CV doesn't tally.
Yes.
And this man was an Egyptian.
Oh.
So I walked up to him and I started crying. I said, please, I really need help. I really need a job. He was just laughing and he said, you're above the standard of this job. The way you dress, the way you speak,
Wow.
this is not your kind of level.
Yes.
Like you now, the way you dress, the way he was like, you want to really be a cleaner? I said, I don't mind, I don't want to be on the street. I don't want my visa to be expired and
Yes.
stuff. Like, he just laughed. Hand me over your CV. And I gave him, and he was laughing and he said, this is waitress CV. And I told him, just forget about the CV. I'm going to, I was so honest and stuff. And he just took my mobile number and my email address and he asked me to go. He didn't even take the CV because it doesn't even match.
Yeah.
And I was
oh my goodness.
3 days, I got a
You
call.
got a-
I got an offer letter. They asked me to come to the office. I was the only one that was hired like this in this country.
Wow.
Hired without CV,
Without nothing.
without interview, without experience. And I grew up with that mentality, knowing that if anybody wants to give you a job, they will give you a job. They don't need your fucking experience because they're going
Yes.
to train you on the field. So
Exactly.
immediately I got that job, I promised this man I will make sure I do my best. I grew in that job very short period. 3 months I was already a supervisor because I put it upon myself that for him to give me this opportunity, I really want to do my best. So instead of us to be running away from home and saying they are not giving us job because of and coming here, they are giving us opportunities without experience. So we Black need to stop thinking
And
like
get
that.
out of it.
We
And
need to stop it.
notice how he also saw the potential that you didn't see in yourself.
Yes.
And I think that's what a lot of Africans in general don't have. They do not see the potential within themselves. It's unfortunate that people in other countries have to see the potential that we have.
You're right. He told me that one thing he liked about me
Mm.
is my persistence.
Yes.
He told me so many times. He even gave me reasons that I cannot do this job because I was wearing nails, lashes.
Yeah.
I was just new, just like you. I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm not allowed here.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't do those things. I was shocked because back in my country, I run my own beauty salon.
Oh,
I have my
wow.
own staffs. Before I traveled, I
Queen.
was doing well. I'm
Yes,
a graduate.
girl.
I got in
Wow.
here with this information of there is job and stuff like that. So I didn't get job of my level at that time. So I had to take whatever I saw,
Yes.
So he was like, I don't think you can do this because the way you talk, I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. He was like, I love the way, you're insisting that you can do it and you want to try it.
And the confidence.
And he told, I'll give you a try. And then he asked me some questions like, this is cleaning in the hospital. And I was like, hospital? Okay, fine, I'll try. And he said, can you work in the mortuary? And you know what I replied?
What is
Yes, sir, I can bath dead body.
Can you though? Is the
No,
question,
I needed a
would you though?
job. I needed a job. And I was like, dead bodies,
Yeah.
I will bathe them.
I'll take
I will wash them.
anything, yeah.
He said, no, you can't do that in Dubai. This kind of things are not allowed in Dubai. They have
Wow.
different procedure. It's not like, other countries, maybe they do it. But here he was like, no, such things do not happen. Just to clean the floor. I said, I don't mind. Only the floor I can mop. He was just laughing, say fine. And that really made me to like Egyptians.
Yes.
They're also Africans. And there's one thing I don't understand about the race, the fighting between Nigerians, South Africans, Ghanaians, and they don't bring that fight to Egyptians and
Like Morocco,
Algeria,
Senegalese.
No, Senegal. Sometimes they have Senegalese and Gambia. I mean,
Yes.
it's like they don't bring the fight to the white skin.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the nagging and the fighting is for the black skin Africans. It's like the love. It's okay if they're white skin people.
Yeah.
Because I don't see a Moroccan and Egyptian any difference. Even if the both of them are here, they behave alike. And they don't call each other out. Oh, she's an Egyptian, that's why she's like that. And this one be like, oh, she's a Moroccan, that's why she's like that. You cannot even differentiate them because they want to be Arabics. Both of them want to be like Arabic ladies. So they just sit down and cross their leg and shut their mouth up.
Yeah.
But we, the black ones, oh, she's like this because she's a Ghana lady. And the Ghana lady, like, I'm Uganda. I don't do this. It's like, the thing is with us, the black ones.
Yeah.
Why is it like that?
I was actually telling my friend that just women in general don't like women. Like, and again, The same question you have, I have the same question, and I don't understand. Like, people are just bored. Nje. Girls are bored. Like, imagine I must waste energy and not like you because you're from Nigeria. And you must waste your energy, your beautiful energy, your time to just hate because I'm South African. Like,
You know,
make it make
why
sense.
girls don't get along with each other like guys? It's very easy. I asked myself that question last week when I had this kind of,
Yeah.
girl thing. I just gave myself a scenario where you will see girls in one estate, 5 girls living in one estate. You are a CEO, I'm a TV host, and we have someone, a caterer or something. Everyone is doing well. It's very difficult for someone to say hi to the next person. Oh, good morning. Why? They're just gonna be going, doing their thing. But for the guys, if you see a TV host, you see the next morning he
dab
comes
me
out.
up, you'll dab-
Oh,
Machi,
my
nigga labi. Yeah. I
like
don't
they just get
understand.
along, and the word is so easy for them. But for us girls,
It's difficult.
never wake up and just like each other. When you see a girl start coming together, liking each other, they are now hating on other girl. Like for no reason. You know what? She's a CEO. She's 23. She has 15. That's why she's behaving like that. I noticed. Did you see her shoes? So they become friends because they want to drag you down.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
That
they
happens
just
a
they
lot.
just they just don't come, to be friends for real
Mm.
unless someone is involved that they don't like. And I don't see this thing as to be black. This happened both
Yeah,
both
just
ways. Like
women
women
also,
generally, they
they
just
don't like each other. I think it's also a pride thing because a lot of women feel like they're better than the other woman.
okay.
Which, I mean, even in relationships, it's very evident. You would find girls that are entertaining married men, they know that they're married,
They know.
but they don't care about the wife because who is the wife? And that narrative is, I really don't understand.
I
It's like, are
don't-
we living in end times right now? I think we are because
You know this man is married with kids. You know you're aware and you decide to enter his life and some even get pregnant for him.
can you imagine?
And they
No, but I love him. What do you love about him most? He has a wife and like,
men don't do these things. A man even knows that his friend is dating a girl. Most men, like let me say 70% of men will
Mm.
not ask the girl out because they know that his friend, is dating the girl. But for a girl, she knows that her friend is dating this guy. She will be the one to bring herself to the guy to sleep with.
Mm.
She will make herself available. She will be that cheap and loose. She will be easy, knowing fully well that her friend is dating that person. So I don't know the girl thing. Is it the hate or the jealousy or I just
think
don't
it's
get
a
it.
whole cocktail of hate, pride, jealousy. Um, Also, this thing of a lot of women just feel like many women are like born in rich families or they have handouts and some have to, yes, privileged. So I think also they feel that type of way. I don't know, but I've lost also like a lot of friends that are women, um, because I didn't give them friendly attention. Maybe they want to go out, and I'm like, girl, I'm working right now. I can't. When I can see you, I will make time to see you. And then now it's, oh, I'm being distant. You're not giving me the time of day. And I'm like, Tatwasam, like, I'm working.
You're having pride. You're
I'm
just showing off.
working.
You're acting like
You
you're
know,
the CEO, so you don't have time for
Take
them.
it the wrong
And
way.
they take it personal.
Yeah, and it's not even personal. And guys, we're not bashing the ladies. Can we please disclaim that we're not bashing the ladies, but we just have this issue amongst ourselves, which
Yes.
does not make sense.
Yes.
I feel like if we can actually like clock ourselves and just be a union as women, the world will also be a better place.